This presentation will address repeated measures ANOVA. Take a look at the research question. Is there a difference in purchases over time for the number of web purchases, number of catalog purchases, and number of store purchases based on whether the person has a kid at home? So beginning with the design. This will be a longitudinal study because it'll take place over time, approximately a year, probably a little bit more than that. This will be a repeated measures ANOVA because the observations will be repeated over time. It's multivariate in nature because of the multiple factor levels. The test will require a specific population size of 30 or more participants to ensure validity. We will employ descriptive statistics such as the mean, sample size, and standard deviation to give basic and general information about the data and help to proceed with inferential statistics. So in the inferential statistics, we'll focus on Wilks lambda to show group variance against total variance. So this will show how well the independent variable, the kids at home, explains the variance in the types of orders placed, which are the dependent variables. We'll also use partial eta squared because that shows effect size for the variables. And then we'll follow up with a Bonferroni approach of Holmes' sequential procedure to control for type 1 errors. And you can see my references, Green and Salkind, 2017. Assumptions. Difference scores have to be normally distributed or the hypothesis could be invalid. Observations must be independent of each other. There can't be extreme outliers or that could throw off the results and invalidate the test. The multivariate repeated measures ANOVA doesn't require there to be sphericity, but the univariate repeated measures ANOVA does. The costs of the test, so some practical assumptions, we're looking at the cost of collecting the data, how much is it going to cost to use SPSS, how much is it going to cost to have professional editing to present the final data, collecting the data, what software costs will be associated there, is there a cost for data storage, and will the researcher be paid for their services? Finally, we'll look at approvals. We'll need approval from the Regent Institutional Review Board. We'll need approval from the organization through which the research is conducted, and we'll need participant approval for the information that we are gathering from them. These are my references. Thank you for watching.